Hello, everyone. My name is Millie. I'm your instructor for the course this semester. I wanted to take a moment and introduce myself, tell you a little bit about the course. That way we'll all get started on a great note. So let's take a look, first of all, at Blackboard, because that is where everything you do in our course is going to happen. So what you see here is the homepage for our course in Blackboard. Obviously, here's an announcement. Always read your announcements. I'll always send announcements as emails. The things you're most concerned about are the syllabus under the Start Here menu tab, and also the coursework online. I'll get to these assignments and how-to video folders in just a moment, but let's start out with the syllabus. So under the Start Here tab, you actually have a few important things: the syllabus, my contact information. Your textbook is here. It is accessible via the internet, and then some other stuff that I don't even know what it is. Okay, so let's take a look at your syllabus first. It is a PDF. You can download it to your computer if you want to. First of all, the most important thing for me is my name. My name is Millie. You are welcome to call me Millie when you email or text me. I will refer to myself as Millie. You do not have to call me Professor or Dear Respected Madam. Okay, totally your call though. You have my email address, and this is my phone number. You are welcome to contact me at any time. I set my phone so that if you contact me while I'm asleep, it doesn't bother me. So if you're working on something in the middle of the night and you have a question, just send me a text. I actually will not answer the phone if you call, so better to text me. And then if we need to chat, we can talk. The rest of this stuff is just boilerplate course objectives. I would like for you to read the instructor invitation. It is my philosophy about teaching. Probably for you, the most important thing, oh, don't skip the plagiarism part. That actually matters to me a lot. The most important things for you will be the list of assignments you have to complete and the course calendar. I am going to ask you to read the entire syllabus, but I will just go over this part for now. So there are 4 different types of grades that you will get, and this is all of the grades in the course. I operate on a 1,000 point scale, so 90% equals 900 points. But I do a 5-point bump. So if you get 895 points, that gets you an A. 795 points gets you a B. But I don't, like if you have 894.93, I don't bump up from there. It's got to be 895. You can see all of your elements and how many points they are, and even what percentage of your grade that is. Here's my final grade calculations. The other thing that you want to see, of course, is the course schedule. I have done my best to make the course schedule accurately represent the work that will be due and when it will be due. If there are changes to the due dates, they will never be due earlier. They will always be pushed later, and I will let you know in several ways. A couple of things you need to know. In Millieland, weeks start on Monday. I expect you to start your reading at least on Monday. If you want to get a head start on it, you're welcome to. All assignment times that they're due is 11:59 p.m. So if this says 10:24 Sunday, wait, when do I have to have my quiz finished? 11:59 p.m. That's the magic number for every single assignment. Almost all of your assignments are due on Sundays. There is a keyword outline that's due on a Thursday and a discussion board that's due on a Wednesday. You can see these, so you'll need to notice those, but for the most part, your assignments are due on Sundays. If you're looking at this and you're like, all of this work is due on Sundays, I'm going to be so busy on Sundays. Wait, okay. It's due on Sunday, so you have all week to do it. You don't wait until Sunday to start. Like you start on it on Monday, but you have the whole week to do it. Okay, let's go back to Blackboard. You have my contact information here. This is the textbook. If you click this link, it will take you to a website, and you get here and you're like, well, what am I supposed to do here? Click on textbook. And then what you'll have to do is click on the chapter, and then you'll have to download either the color version or the grayscale version, and it just opens it up. It's like a PDF and you can read it. I just saved a link to my public speaking textbook so I don't have to go to that link every time. You can do it however you want to. Let's take a look at your coursework online weekly folders. Now, my week 1 folder is available because I went ahead and turned in this orientation proof of completion. If you click on week 1 on coursework and you don't see week 1, you have to turn this in. It will not show up until you turn that in. Once you get there, every week your folder will list everything that you're supposed to learn that week, everything that you're supposed to read, all of the assignments that you're supposed to complete, and the day that those assignments are due. What time are they due? 11:59. So this tells you everything you need to know to complete this week. Your readings, your assignments. It also tells you what you should learn from each chapter. This is just copied and pasted from the textbook. You don't have to read this like by the end of chapter 1, you'll be able to, but you can if you want to. When you click on the folder, you get another list of exactly the same thing. I want it to be easy to find so you know what you're supposed to turn in. And of course, all this information is in your syllabus as well. Included in your folder is additional information and assignments that you will need to complete all of the work for that week. You see the link to your chapter 1, your quiz 1, and then you also see the prompt and extensive instructions for completing discussion board number 1. You need to read all of the instructions and follow them closely. Week 1 feedback, you can do feedback if you want to, you don't have to. Okay, so that's what all of your weeks are going to look like. I want to take a moment and talk about this assignments folder. Assignments is not populated now, and I'm actually going to come out of this and show you my instructor view so that you can see what I'm talking about. So in my on my side, this is all of the assignments that you will do that take more than 1 week to complete. Okay, so your informative speech, your persuasive speech, and your tribute speech will take more than 1 week to complete. So I have all of this information in your weekly folders, but it often happens that students have to redo and resubmit work. And so if you don't want to like go back through every week and figure out which week had the instructions for the work that you need to redo, you can always just go to the assignments folder, and it has every single step that you'll need to complete each assignment. Within each step, it will have a video for how to complete that step. Note, I don't make videos because I like seeing myself on camera. I'm way more good looking in my mind than I am on camera. I don't like to do this. I make these videos because it is the easiest way to get you on track to complete the assignment correctly. If I have posted a video, I expect you to watch it. You also have the assignment link. And if you click this, this is where you submit the assignment here. Okay. So that information is always in your assignments folder, and it will be as soon as those assignments become live, but you'll also be able to find them in your coursework folders. Okay, I'm looking at my list of things that I wanted to cover. Any good public speaker makes a plan for what they're going to talk about. I have my plan. I'm going to click back to myself and just add a few more comments. So first of all, I want you to remember that this is an 8-week course instead of a 16-week course, which is how college courses typically have been designed. That means we're taking 16 weeks of information and cramming it into 8 weeks. On top of that, we will not be in the classroom together. All of the learning that you will do relies upon your willingness and ability to read the textbook, to read the assignment instructions, and to do the work. And if you're new to this online schooling thing, it's not just a walk in the park. So not only are you working at a faster pace, you're also working on your own to a significant extent. That means you need to plan to devote a significant portion of your attention to this course. Okay, it can't be like a side gig and you'll just like cram it in when you need to. I promise you, research, writing, and speaking takes longer than you anticipate that it will. The other thing that I want to say, though, is if you are anxious about the prospect of speaking in public, even if that's only speaking to your family members and or to a camera, you should know that that makes you perfectly normal. In fact, about 80% of people who have been surveyed indicate that they have some degree of anxiety about public speaking. One of the first topics we cover in this course is how to manage your anxiety. So if you are nervous about public speaking, there is no better place for you to be than in a class that teaches you how to manage your nervousness and how to develop speeches so that you can have successful speaking experiences. So keep that in mind as you move through this information. If you're not nervous, great. You're like one of the 20% that's not nervous. But for the most part, you will experience some anxiety, and that's okay. I want to end by saying my first course in the communication field, which I'm a communications instructor, was business and professional speaking at Southeastern Oklahoma State University. I graduated from there 21 years ago. And it was a great experience for me. I hope it's a great experience for you. I want to encourage you to contact me if you have questions, concerns, anxieties, anything that you think might be relevant to the course. Having said all that, I hope you have a great semester, and I look forward to meeting you through your introductory speeches. Thanks.